Hey guys, what's up? Cameron here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Information Hub today. Coming at you guys, I'm Duel Network on that 2012 shit. I don't know how many times I'm gonna use that same fucking comment. 2012 shit. That was vulgar. I apologize. So anyway, I'm coming at you guys with a Dueling Network video today. I ended up getting a matchup against some Disaster Dragons. Me and this guy had actually played a couple of matches before. He was playing with the Exodia, and that just wasn't working out too well for me. And I wasn't really enjoying the Exodia duel. And he offered to play against me with a different deck, and I was like, sure, I'll take you up with the opportunity. And you know, while I'm at it, I'll record for YouTube. So it turns out he switched to his Disaster Dragon deck, and I was playing with heroes, and it turned out to be a pretty decent matchup for me. So my opening hand wasn't that great, for an opening hand anyway. For, I guess, long-term use, it wasn't that bad. It ended up being not that bad anyway. So I open up, I set Torrential, he summons a monster, I attempt to play the Torrential, and he Dark Bribes it. Well, the Dark Bribe right there let me know that he didn't have a Starlight Road set, otherwise he would have played it. So, I guess, so that pretty much let me know that I was in the clear for my Dark Hole, so I wasn't too, iffy about playing it or not. Which actually helped me out because he had the Masked Dragon, so it didn't allow him to get off his searches, and I ended up top decking into Stratos off the Dark Bribe. So that ended up working out real well in my favor. That right there is the reason why I don't really like Dark Bribe that much anymore. I used to run it in Gravekeepers. I really don't like it anymore, especially after it gave me that card advantage. So go to my Stratus to get the alias. Obviously, the only target I have in my deck. Hoping to set up a Gym Spark play in the preceding turn to follow. So set my Super Volley, and he MSTs it at the end of my turn. So that really fucked me up there. Because I set that in hopes that he was going to summon something next turn, and I could just Super Volley into whatever the attribute is. But I didn't really have to because for some reason he didn't set anything and passed his turn. So I guess, giving me pretty much turn advantage. I mean, I kind of assumed at this point that he had Gore, so he was trying to bait me into a Gores, but luckily for me, he didn't. Yeah, right there, he effect veilered my alias for some reason. I wasn't really sure why. I was kind of actually really confused, because as most of you know, if alias doesn't have an effect until you normal summon him, and then his effect is not even really that great. It just becomes elemental hero in use. But yeah, so he effect veilered it, I was kind of like, okay, whatever, that's cool with me. Not really sure why you did that, but whatever. So anyway, I kind of assumed that he was just trying to get Effect Veiler into the grave for a BLS play, but then I checked his grave and he had Fire and Light, so I don't know. I don't know what he was doing, I don't really care. But anyway, so advantage is in my hand right now. So I got the Spark set down. His set monster, I was a little curious as to what it was. I didn't want to smack into a Masked Dragon, so I figured now would be a pretty good time to go into the Gym Spark. Obviously, I didn't think that at the time, so I figured I'd go ahead and play my E-Call to search out my other alias. But I will Gym Spark the set monster here in a few seconds. Let's go ahead and use this time. I actually like the hero deck, the light hero beat. A lot of people are telling me to go for Bubble Beat, but just based on my own experiences and playing against Bubble Beat a lot, Bubble Beat is just really explosive, and that's really all it's got. Once it goes for the Blade Armor Ninja plays and I guess the first, you can't really pass up a first turn Shockmaster, but once it gets past all that, it has nothing late game, and I didn't really like that. I'm more of a person that relies on consistency and control. I like to have that late game playability, in which the light hero beat really offers that up. So a lot of people told me to play a Bullet Beat. I didn't really want to. I like the light hero beat a lot more. Because there's a lot of there's more things you can do with the deck. Whereas the Bullet Beat is the same thing every time, and that's another thing too. I really don't like repetition. So I'm able to play the Miracle Fusion and get into the Shining right there. Pretty much going for a game. That gave me a game right there. I kind of overextended. I shouldn't have. I kind of felt like a dick for doing it. But yeah, so that's going to be a game right there, guys. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section below. I plan on doing some more DN in the future. And I will definitely see you guys later. Light Hero Beat is badass. Alright, yeah, see you guys later.